Hi, I'm James,
I'm Jonathan.
and we're both own Manly Bike Tours. We offer guided tours and bike hire around the Manly Peninsula. Manly's a great half-day trip out of the city. There's plenty of beaches, national parks, beautiful city views.
We differentiated ourselves in the market by creating a simple product with a clear message being get on a bike and explore Manly. It's also a unique offering within the area and within the City of Sydney, being a half-hour day trip from the City of Sydney, catching the ferry over to Manly and exploring the area by bike.
Initially, we identified our target market with the Manly ferry. We knew we had the main form of transport being the ferry, bringing people into Manly, and they had no way to get around. So we realised that bikes would provide a perfect way to get around the area. On top of that, we looked at some quantitative data. We did our research, we found out the numbers that come into Australia, into Sydney and into the area. And lastly, qualitative research. We spoke to everyone we could, existing operators, Tourism New South Wales, even competitors. So following that, we were actually able to segment our market. What we found is that whilst the guided tours served our corporate market very well, the independent traveller, they wanted to come to Manly to see beautiful beaches, to go to the lookouts, to explore the national park, and for that, it was bike hire that was the most important product. There are a lot of challenges in starting up this business, a lot. The first one would have been financial. There's a real tendency to overcapitalise and overspend at the initial stages of starting up the business. There are others too.
Time being the real big one. It's a long time between your first customer even arriving, and it was certainly about 18 months before we became profitable, really. And being able to continually motivate yourself and believe in yourself over that time and see the business transform was that main challenge as well.
We did a number of things to overcome the challenges we faced at the beginning. The first was to change our business model. We changed our business model from essentially focusing on tours to focusing on bike hire, and that was through listening to our target market. The other thing we did was to make sure, again, we didn't spend too much and keep costs to a minimum.
And then operationally, we really wanted to try and understand what was industry best practice and what was best practice from not just tourism but other industries we looked at, to see how to run a business as efficiently as we could. And
whether that's with our website, whether it's with bike maintenance, whether it's with
financial management was a big one as well, and marketing was the other one.
So it was all of those. The advice that we'd give to anyone starting up a new tourism business would be the following. There's a tendency to overspend at the beginning. Don't overcapitalise. Things will change. Keep costs to a minimum.
Another one would be do your research. That's on your market, your competitors, and what it's going to cost you as well to actually create and start the business.
I think you'll find when you're doing your research as well that initially you're so scared of someone stealing your idea, but once you actually start, you'll find that actually it's pretty hard to convince people just how good that idea is and to get them to come and experience your product.